Yeah.
Alright, Eric, come on up. Your turn.
Bones! Good boy. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good boy, kennel. I'm on those two, Eric. One on the right. That'd be it, boys. I bet it's 32 to 35 right now.
Yeah. I got no
Big
glove.
boy.
Big boy turns into cameraman. Can't afford to hire a cameraman, so he's got to take turns all the time. A boy. Good job, schmuck.
Thanks.
All right, we just finished up. I gave the camera back to Eric. We're gonna talk about how we were successful in this hunt. A couple tips, things that we do. What we're doing today, I was talking with my buddy Colin and Brody. We're right on the Michigan border, back here where I grew up. I grew up hunting the same area. There's not a lot of birds out here. There's probably 200 birds using this field right next to us. We cannot hunt the field next to us. They don't give permission to hunt, so we can't hunt it. But what we can do is we got permission on this 80-acre chunk right in the corner. Got permission from it. We've hunted it for the last, what, 10 years probably? I mean, we can come in and out here. We don't always hunt it, probably once every couple years, but come out here, couldn't drive it, it was all soft. Pulled the trailer, the four-wheeler, and then the trailer out here, put all the decoys out. But the thing is, when you're running traffic, is you want to use big numbers of decoys, and especially when it's snowy like this. We got probably 4 or 5 inches here. Closer to the lake, we got more, but the snow, these decoys stand out like crazy. Birds come over those trees and over the hill there, and they see them, they lock from a long ways away, and they come in. As you saw, we did a lot of flagging, a lot of aggressive calling to get the birds pulled in right here. What we're hunting is not the X. We're probably 500-600 yards off where the birds were at last night. So we're pulling the birds in. We got 3 good callers, 3 guys that know how to flag. I mean, we're fun hunting now. It's toward the end of the season. We're going to fun hunt. So I'm going to show a little bit on flagging, how to flag correctly, and how guys flag incorrectly. There's a lot of guys that flag wrong. They'd be out here and doing stuff wrong and holding the flag up, but I'm going to show you what it looks like from a long ways away and close, flagging the right way and the wrong way. Then we'll finish up this hunt and head on in. And when you're flagging out of a low profile blind or something like a power hunter, you can get your hand right on the side. You can pop the flag up, do quick things. As you can see, when I was flagging from far away, you flag real aggressive. You flag like birds are just coming and jumping and landing all over the place. It's not this right here. This doesn't get you anywhere. Because in a minute I'll show you what it looks like at 300 yards. You can't tell this thing's even moving. When their birds are way out there a long ways away, I mean, you crank on this thing. You give as much motion as possible. It doesn't necessarily have to look exactly like a goose. You're just trying to create motion. You're trying to create black wings coming up and down through here, hopping around the decoys. Be aggressive. Okay. Now when the birds start coming, say they're out there 150 yards and they're locked up, they're eating you up pretty good.
Like right now?
Yeah, you need to stop that. You don't want to keep flagging, cranking on these things. When they're coming at you right like this, you slow down. You watch their wing beats. If their wing beats start to pick up and they pull out, then I'll reach out here beside the blind and do something like that. Colin to be calling, click, 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 click. Same time I'm flagging, those birds, psh, they turn and come right in. As you can see, there was 4 over here a little bit ago that Colin and Brody shot. They were right on that edge. As soon as they hit that edge, Colin started calling aggressive. I brought the flag like that. Those birds come right in. They lit right up there in the decoy, so it was perfect. So birds were spinning behind us, landing back in this other field, of course, where they were going. And a lot of times there, I would pick up the flag when they were behind us. You look one, see one turn its head like this, same thing. That's when you pop that flag up and look real. And it all goes hand in hand with the calling, though. It's very important. A flag can be just as important as a call, especially when you're running traffic like today. So this is bad flagging. Here's a couple examples. Holding the flag up, doing this. From far away, you can't even tell that thing's moving. Another bad flagging deal is this. A lot of guys bring the flag up, slow motions like this. You don't see geese doing that. This is something that they don't do, okay? You gotta look natural, regardless of the situation. Instead of holding the flag up, doing this kind of jazz, whatever it might be, look real. Crank that flag and flag at them like you want to kill them. Late season like this, everybody talks about shell decoys, how good they are, and they are good. But if you don't have shell decoys, we got a few out here. We got some green head gear, old sleepers we've had for a long time mixed in here. But what we do is we actually take all of our Dakotas, unless they're feeders, we try to take them all off the foot bases. You can lay them right down the snow and they look just as good. Here, walk out here and I'll show you. Here's one of the full body Dakotas right here. With the feeders, you can't really take the foot bases off the feeders, and that doesn't look as realistic either. A lot of times when it's cold like this, the birds they'll come in and they'll put their feet down as soon as they land, okay? So we like to set our decoys the exact same way. Take the foot bases off, tuck them right down here in the snow. That full body right there without its foot base on looks as good as any shell decoy in the market. So we like to do that. If you got shell decoys, another great time to use them. We had to use some silhouette stay. We use everything in my trailer we have. We got about 14 dozen decoys out here to pull the birds. We're trafficking the birds, and we pulled them all in. So a good tip for you, if you don't have shells, you really have Bigfoots, Dakotas, whatever you have, any kind of full bodies, you can take the foot bases off, put them out here in the snow, and make them look like shells and make them look realistic. Really gotta be careful with these. We're done. Michigan limit, only 2 apiece, but killer 8. Now Colin's gonna buy me lunch today. I have to buy you lunch because you took me at your spot.
You're buying, bud. Sushi.
I can't afford sushi for 10 people. Todd, can I take a loan out?
Todd, we need to borrow some money.
Todd, we need some money. All right, let's go. Get him, Bones. Get him, Bones. Get him, Bones. Get him, Bones. Come on. Get him, Bones.
He does this every time they hunt together and they film.
Get him, Bones.
Every time.
Hey.